Hello folks, I'm Benthelooney. Well, I think I made the videos about my favorite movies a little too soon. I don't go to see movies in theaters a lot because I want to make sure that the movies I go to see are going to be special. Not only was this movie special, it's become one of my favorites. So, I'm here to give a review of the Lego Movie. It concerns a normal construction worker who gets mistaken as a master builder and goes on a journey with other builders to put a stop to the evil Lord business. This is the movie that I wanted Toy Story to be. If you play with toys as a kid, this movie is your childhood summed up. It's the kind of movie that your childhood mind would come up with while spending an afternoon playing around with toys. Legos were one of my favorite toys as a kid, as I loved being able to build anything I wanted to make with my unlimited imagination. And seeing all the creativity in this movie made me feel like I was reliving my childhood once again. This movie could have easily been an hour-and-a-half long Lego commercial, but it has so much effort put into it, and it shows on several levels. Though the animation is done in CGI, it's animated in such a way that gives it the blocky feel of the toys, and it's hard to believe that it's not stop motion. The animators don't cheap out, and they put forth the effort to make everything in this movie animated in Lego format. This movie is also full of action-packed scenes that I wasn't expecting, but I ended up being blown away by. They're so quick and well animated that I was constantly saying, "Wow," to myself. I also have to give it to the actors in this movie. While I would prefer voice actors being used in an animated movie, the celebrities in this movie really impressed me. Folks I'm not familiar with, which include Chris Pratt, Nick Offerman, Alison Brie, and Elizabeth Banks, really put effort into their performances and had me thinking of the characters rather than themselves. And actors I'm not even a fan of had me rolling over with laughter. I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan, but he is perfect as Lord Business. Also, Will Arnett plays a Batman that is lots of fun to laugh at. And finally, Liam Neeson really impressed me. I really wasn't impressed with his performances in movies I've seen with him, but in this movie, he really surprised me. So, this movie is great as filmmaking goes, but the overall emotions it makes people feel is what's really special about it. This film was able to combine elements from pop culture all into one movie. Just like you remember as a kid, it puts so many characters into one movie and makes them interact with each other. I have a feeling that if this had been done in any other movie, then the characters wouldn't have been able to blend together. But this film makes them work. Plus, not only does it celebrate the characters, it also pokes fun at them. Batman's dark persona is the subject of a lot of jokes in this movie, which all work. Unlike Teen Titans Go, which takes serious superheroes and officially makes them comedic jokes, this movie is able to set up its own world that lets you know that it's okay for us to laugh because it's not the official DC universe. Also, this movie has a twist ending that you might see coming, but it's the kind of ending that you not only expect, you want to see it. I honestly could talk all day about this movie, but my words just can't do it justice. So, the Lego Movie is a film that could have easily been a big mess that's sole purpose is to make kids buy more Legos, but it ends up being a movie that takes a deep look into our childhood psyche and gives us what only our imaginations could picture as children. It's become one of my favorite movies. I can see it snatching the Academy Award for Best Animated Picture by next year's Oscars. I can't wait for the DVD to come out. So, if you want to see a movie that speaks to your inner child, go see this film and get ready to feel young again. I'm Ben Tannehill. Catch you later.